Banvallsleden stretches from Halmstad on Sweden's west coast to Karlshamn on the east. Over 4 days, we follow the old railway through beautiful landscapes, camping, cooking, and exploring the history of the railway and the stories told by the people and places along the way. We start this adventure with biking 18 kilometers from my home in Hofterup and up to Landskrona, where we take the train to Halmstad. We are already on an old railway bed, the one going in towards Landskrona. Welcome to Halmstad.
Fantastic.
This is Fyllebro, the Battle of Fyllebro.
Oh, there was a battle here?
Slaget vid Halmstad.
Between Danes and Swedes?
Between the evil Danes and the Swedes.
Okay. The peaceful, peace-loving, righteous Swedes.
So we're just south of Halmstad at Fyllebro, and this is where there was a big battle between the Swedes and the Danes in 1676 in August. For much of the 17th century, this was contested land. Skåne had long been Danish, and the border between Denmark and Sweden shifted again and again through war. In 1658, Sweden finally took control of southern Sweden in the Peace of Roskilde, but Denmark never accepted the loss. When the Swedish army was tied up elsewhere in Europe, the Danish King Christian V saw his chance. In 1676, Danish troops crossed the Öresund and quickly occupied large parts of the region, forcing the Swedish army to retreat north into Småland. But in August, the Swedes struck back here at Fyllebro. The battle was fierce, and when it was over, the Danish army was driven back across the river. Today, apart from an information sign, not much suggests that this was the site of one of the bloodiest battles ever fought on Swedish soil. Around 1,500 men are believed to have been killed here. But an unusual memorial stone was later raised. We biked a couple of kilometers south of Fyllebro and found it, almost hidden in the vegetation.
Huh.
So here we are at the Lutzow stone. And this is in memory of Johan Friedrich Lutzow. Stympad men kämpande föll här den tappre Lutzow i fältslaget den 17 augusti 1676. So, Johan Friedrich Lutzow, he was from Germany and he fought on the Danish side. And according to the legend, apparently as the Danes were forced to retreat towards the stream, the Fylle and over it, Johan Lutzow, in spite of the fact that he was damaged, he had gunshot wounds and other wounds, he turned around on the bridge and he, by himself, fought the Swedes and kept them back. And the legend says he took down 17 Swedes before he himself was fatally wounded. And sometimes in war, it doesn't matter which side you're on, it's the courage that counts. And this guy was very courageous, and so to the extent that the Swedes actually erected a stone in memory of him. It is a bit special that doesn't happen too often.
Nice.
Johan Friedrich Lutzow. Lutzow's last battle. And the Swedes come more! And there's more of us! And here he dies, the poor Lutzow.
Why do I have to be always the Danes? I want to be the Swedes.
Good fight.
Raise a statue.
We will.
A stone.
A stone in the bush.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I want a stone.
No worries. We'll sort it out for you, dear Lutzow. So I made you look at a stone.
You did. Stare at a stone.
It's as good as it gets on a trip like this. This is a highlight of our life.
We've been waiting for this. This opportunity to stare at a stone.
Middle-aged men's pleasures.
Vi ser Banvallsleden.
Banvallsleden.
Hey. Hey, fantastic.
Biking on the railway bed here, and we have three sections of this railway between Halmstad and Karlshamn.
The first part to be built was Karlshamn-Vislanda Railway, opened in 1874, and it allowed forest products to be efficiently transported down to the sea. Vislanda was then a station on the main line between Stockholm and Malmö. The second part between Bolmen and Vislanda opened only 4 years later in 1878.
We are now biking on the one that was last to be built, and it was completed in 1889. It's actually 66 kilometers long and goes from Halmstad to Bolmen. In the beginning there were 3 different companies managing each part. They built their own railway and transported mainly timber and products from the forest. So here were the trains running, powered by steam engines, pulling wood and so-called props, or pit props that were used in the mines in England. So they were taken down to Halmstad and then shipped over to England by boat to be used to support the tunnels built in the mines in England, which is quite interesting. Fantastic.
Very nice.
It's starting to look like the railway route.
It does,
road
yeah.
route, doesn't it?
And see the gentleman, he went down there.
Maybe we should have lunch here if you like, I don't know. But I have a plan for a place which is special. It's 20 minutes more.
Follow your plan.
There's a lot of woodland strawberries here. We need to pick them. Look at that.
Jag har inte cyklat hela vägen, men jag har liksom tagit mig fram där och sådär. Men alltså, det börjar ju här vid Banvallsleden då, kan jag säga, mitt engagemang. Och jag har skrivit ett par foldrar också. Varför blomrika vägkanter. Det här är ju liksom en spridningszon.
Ja, det är klart. Det är klart det blir det.
Ja.
As we stop to pick wild strawberries, a woman stops to talk to us. She tells us she's glad we're enjoying them because she has spent many years working to protect these flowering roadside meadows. Many of the wild flowering plants that grow here depend on poor, nutrition-low soil and on the roadsides being left untouched until after the vegetation has finished blossoming, often not until late summer.
Men här just var då fina med den här leden här genom Halmstad är att kommunen äger hela sträckan genom kommunen. Och då har vi kunnat komma överens om att de ska slå det i början av augusti så att det får blomma då.
Ja, men det låter perfekt. Just.
The woman is Ebba Werner, and her long-term work to preserve species-rich road verges has been recognized with several awards.
Det ideella arbetet uppskattas. Tack för insatsen. Vi uppskattar den.
Ja. Vi tackar för smultronen.
Ja. Ja.
Den kunde vara.
Let's go.
Okay.
Should be there soon.
Last bit.
It's beautiful.
It is. Hey, hey.
Look at this. How about this?
Super nice. Super nice. Super nice. Look at those waterfalls. I love running water and waterfalls and rapids. And it's just, I love it. Fantastic.
We're at the Danish Falls, Danska Fallen. So there is a legend about this place.
Okay.
And it's connected to the war with the Danes, of course, and the battle that we just
Okay.
talked about.
Same war?
Same war, same battle, slaget vid Fyllebro. And according to the legend,
Yeah.
after the main part of the battle, the Danes were chased over Fylleån and up along Fylleån.
Right.
There was apparently a number of Danish soldiers that fled up here
Yeah.
and tried to cross over the stream here on a rope bridge.
Ah.
And the Swedes just caught them and cut the ropes to the bridge. So they fell tumbling into the waterfalls and the stream.
Okay.
Hence the name Danish Falls.
Danish Falls. Okay. Yeah.
Whether it's true history or legend
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It's a part of the
Yeah.
story about the war against the Danes.
Yeah.
Between the Danes and the Swedes.
Yeah.
And it's slaget.
It seems a
Battle of
little
Fyllebro.
bit maybe unbelievable.
I think it's very true.
You think it's very true? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we did just meet the Danish guy, and he looked a little bit scared.
Yeah, I was tempted to throw him into the stream and see if he would survive or not. Danska Fall. Danska Fall.
Danska Fall.
Ja. To the Danes.
To the Danes. To the Danes. Cheers.
Oh, those falls were awesome, weren't they?
Oh, fantastic. Really, really gorgeous.
Great story.
Woo!
Down the hill again. Simlångsdalen.
It's gorgeous here. Riding past lake after lake, it's really beautiful. Fantastic. And we're also riding on the first road that's covered with gravel since the journey began. So a little bit tougher, but not that bad.
It's a bit special with this place, Simlångsdalen, because in 1903,
Right.
Fredrik Ström wrote a novel called Folket i Simlångsdalen, a fictional novel.
Okay.
And it was capturing the conflicts between the traveling people, or gypsies as we sometimes say, but they're traveling people that were here in the area, and the conflict between them and the so-called Swedes who were born here.
Right.
And I think it's a bit interesting to note that those traveling people, they were probably the ones that were doing the heavy hauling of building this railway we're biking on.
Right, right.
It's very likely that they were the one carrying the sleepers and the rails and everything, and
Yeah.
doing all the back-breaking work.
Yeah.
And then they were still not wanted.
Yeah.
History repeats itself.
Yeah.
And another thing is that actually this village here, Simlångsdalen,
Yeah.
it was previously named Breared.
Okay.
So the church is called Breareds kyrka,
Okay.
Breareds church. But
Right.
after the novel, people started calling it Simlångsdalen.
Oh,
So-
now I get it.
So fiction and reality mixes,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yes, it does. That's a good
Sometimes
story.
fiction is inspired by reality, sometimes it's the other way around.
Right. Fantastic.
It's a beautiful place,
Yeah.
very serene.
Probably super nice to go swimming here a day like this. We saw a lot of people by the beach over there. Looked like they were really enjoying themselves.
Yeah, I can get over here and you'll go down and up and I'll go flat and see who has the best ride. All right?
Okay.
Jonas is scooting ahead as planned, but he's soon coming to the uphill where he will struggle. And we you see here who the winner is? An exhausted man or a happy biker?
I've been sleeping for at least 20 minutes at least.
Yeah, I saw you struggling there.
We're a bit tired after 70 kilometers today, and we are waiting to get to Lidhult to stock up on some soda and sugar and sweets and whatever. We need to have a break. Lidhult! Woohoo! Finalmente! Stocking up on things, right? So this was needed, right?
Very neat.
Lorang. Ooh, very nice stuff. We haven't had that for a long time. Black cola. Ooh. And some sandwiches. You have a shrimp sandwich.
Shrimp sandwich, and you know, my mother-in-law, she used to call this grandma's cough.
Okay.
That's the middle part.
How lovely.
Oh, no, but it was funny. For sure, it was funny.
It was good, right?
5 minutes later from when he first filmed.
The plates are empty. The sandwiches just disappeared.
They just disappeared. I think you were desperate.
Yeah. So, it was a bit hard in the end to get here. And now we realize we have around 16, 17 kilometers more to do. So, I hope to manage that. Wow, look at this!
Ja, titta!
Fantastic!
Yeah, this is very cool. So the tracks go over an isthmus in the lake.
Yeah. Lake Bolman.
Fantastic. Gorgeous bridge.
Sleep on the side there.
Ja, men det här ser ju jättebra ut, va?
This is it, isn't it?
This is it. Yes.
95 kilometers today.
Where should we...
Good job.
Thank you.
Sunshine on your skin, you're glowing. Cool breeze and your hair still blowing. We're driving down that open road, laughing like we're never getting old. Ice cream dripping on your hand. Every second feels brand new when I'm spending time with you. Let's guide this heart, or it fade with shade. Then I no need to wait. On this summer day, you and I dancing slow under the sky. No worries, no words to say. Just love in the heat of a summer day.
Tonight's Master Chef.
That's you one, always you one.
We're gonna make a Asian noodle wok.
Asian noodle wok.
Yeah. And I don't know, we only have this to cook in, so we'll see how that goes.
I think we'll do fine.
And I prepared some stuff here. We have a little bit of vegetables. We have noodles, more veggies. We have some ginger and lime and also some chicken that I found. And a secret little jar with a mix of brown bean sauce and teriyaki. I think we're gonna start with frying the stuff, the veggies first, because that will take time. And then we boil these because these are quite quick.
Yeah.
And I have this jar we can keep things in and mix it together in the end, so we get a good mix.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can take care of the carrot.
All right.
So how was today's ride?
It was fantastic, as always. I mean, when you have this kind of weather, it's just magical, I'd say.
I was very tired, and when by the time we got to Lidhult, it was very good. We had a stop there and a little soft drinks and everything. And at the place there I developed a strategy on how to survive the last 15, 16, 17 kilometers. And that was to burn some of the fat I have in my brain instead of brain cells.
Yes, right.
But I'm very grateful to have such a good friend as Jonas here, because he in a very clear and calm way explained to me that that strategy wouldn't work, because I only have the pea size of a brain, so it's not much energy in it. So I needed to find some other way of surviving this.
I mean, a good friend is truthful. A good friend tells another friend the truth.
All right. We're soon ready to start.
What else? Another maybe a reflection is just the amount of people we interacted with. Thinking about the lady, the pensioner lady who told us all about the flower road.
Yeah, but people on the train, when you sit on the train with your helmet on, you look like somebody you need to talk to because he probably doesn't interact much with other people. So everybody else takes the helmet off in the train, but not Jonas. So people feel sorry for him and come up and talk to him to think, I'll do some good deed today.
Speak to the village idiot who's out on an excursion. This will be super interesting.
Weak part of this is the size of the pad. Could have been a little bit bigger. We're getting badly bitten by the small mosses here. Now we're gonna mix this together. So let's see what we have here. We add the lemon zest. That'll be good. And I squeeze in 1 lemon as well.
Good choice.
And then I have this. I'm not going to use all
ingredient.
Yeah. This is basically brown bean sauce, teriyaki sauce, and a little of red wine vinegar as well for acidity.
Okay.
Tastes good, doesn't it?
Well, yes, I hope so. I expect
It
so.
smells good, I mean.
Smells.
And we top off with some peanuts.
Yes, please.
Okay?
Okay, let's go for it.
Cheers. Skål.
Wow.
finally in the tent. And it's been a long day. 96 kilometers biking today. Wow. That was too far. But now we're lying down and I get there. Well-needed rest. And it's a good new day tomorrow. 70 kilometers to go to Husebybruk, and I'm looking forward to that. And now I'm just happy to lie down and sleep.
In next episode, Jonas plays it safe and keeps his helmet on.
I actually think you look better in your helmet.
A high-level scientific debate unfolds.
So viskan, lagan.
Laga ni så vi ska äta.
16 degrees in the water suddenly feels perfect.
Släpp bara taget, Jonas. Det kommer gå bra.
And someone performs a mysterious water ritual.